What is happening? Thanks. I'm muted. Um, what's up, Cash? Daytona, KJ, Magic Oriole, Blue Eyes Live, Brent Carswell, Kyle Stanzel, Cubs fan, A Sardina. What's happening, guys? I have a 99.6 fever, and I'm creaky. I feel creaky. Take more shots. I have right now Pedialyte. No coffee this morning, and probably one button too much. But and let's pull this. All right, that's fine. I need some cowbell. Oh God, the idea of a cowbell playing right now really loudly is not great. I actually had a playlist for a bit that I think it's still in my iTunes. It's literally songs just with cowbells, because cowbells are fantastic. Is this a still ill Nick Pollock? Well, you're gonna place your bets later on. Yeah, great day with Inoa and Alcantara. I had a team with Inoa, Alcantara, Weathers, and DeGrom yesterday. That was pretty cool. Oh, you sad, Hendricks? Look at you, Cash. Look at you. It stole my voice a little. I mean, as you guys know, I do ramp it up, but I don't have coffee. So this is going to be a harder one. I'm planning, I think for the rest of the day, I'm going to, I already have my day planned. I think I'm going to go back to bed. I'm just going to try and just sleep as much as I can. But then, strawberry banana Greek yogurt almond milkshake. Smoothie, whatever you want to call it. And then later on, I'll have chicken broth. Like a chicken noodle soup or something like that. And that will be, that will be my day. Rizzo worth picking up for ratios? Yes, absolutely. I mean, if you can handle Freddie Freeman like that, Thanks, Arliss. Are we going to break down the Rizzo inning? No, I'm sorry. Today I shouldn't be doing a breakdown. No, I'll be all right. I'll be able to get through this. It was pretty funny. Jordan White was the editor last night for the SP Roundup, and I gave it to him, and apparently I started writing a sentence for Logan Allen and just didn't finish it, so he just deleted it, and that makes for a better blurb anyway. Just delete most of my stuff. I did survive, PJ. I'm alive. Thanks so much, Vero. Auntie Vero. Yeah, I am. You guys see that because of the when it came out. On Wednesday nights and Thursday nights, I have Jordan White, who's awesome, who's up and just edits my roundup for me. So I think I finished around 1:20 or something like that. Went straight to bed. And then he read it over and put it out at 1:45. I love that you guys know this, though. It's really, really touching. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Marinam and Ben Jor and Transistor. You guys are the best. And I feel better. It's all right. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Kurt Gibson-esque? Who? Who's Kurt Gibson-esque? I don't know. Oh, yeah, hitting. Oh, that's funny. That's kind of you. Let's all keep our voices down. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. No caffeine. It doesn't help with fevers. I have 2 aspirin already. I meant to get Tylenol and I forgot to do it, but aspirin should be fine. Oh, that's awesome, Magic Oriole. I'm really happy you got to go to the stadium, especially seeing the Yankees win too. That must have been great. Can you explain why Girardi gets ejected and the pitcher was the one who lost it twice? Well, I'll say this. I don't think Genesis Cabrera intentionally did that. That's really the point of ejections and stuff is is this intentional? I legitimately don't believe that Genesis Cabrera has good command. And watching that, he didn't feel good about hitting people, So Girardi does the right thing, stands up for his players. I think the umpire honestly did the right thing and didn't escalate it into an ejection, you know? It really stinks, like, getting warnings and everything like that, but what else are you going to do? You know? It's just, in some situations, like, that one was extreme. Sometimes they give warnings when it's, like, in bad, when it shouldn't. But, I mean, that made sense to me. I don't know. That's all. Oh, dude, don't worry. Chobani. Fat-free plain. I got the good stuff. Inoa strikes to the side in the top of the fourth and leads off with a home run. Yeah, it was so good. Watching Inoa pitch yesterday was really, really satisfying. I was hoping he could make it through 6, but still. No dilly-dallying. Oh, thanks, Justin. No, I need a moment, man. I will say, actually, I don't want to... I don't want to spoil things. And actually, that's fine. So when you guys place your bets today, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I guarantee you I will make more mistakes. I don't know if I'm going to edit out those mistakes, though. You know, it might just kind of be like one of those days where I'm like, whatever. I'm sick, y'all. Shut up. You're gonna hear how sick I am. I'm not gonna spend ages trying to make myself sound polished. Oh man, Sunny Gray. The funniest thing about Sunny Gray to me is this happens all the time, and I feel weird. Even like I'm not trying to vent or anything like that. Like I really hope you take this the right way, because I mean this is what I'm about to say is like the nature of the job, and like. It's never not going to go away. It's literally just entertainment to me. Because it's just fascinating. I see this all the time. And I do the same thing too, but you have a guy who, it's a controversial should I sit or start him? And he allows 2 earned runs early on. And essentially everyone has now concluded that because of those early 2 runs, there's no way he's not going to allow another run, and this start isn't instantly bad, right? So I see Reddit, I get like tagged or whatever on the daily anything goes, and it's someone's complaining about Sonny Gray allowing 2 earned runs and being like he's absolute trash. The guys, even this one even said like the guys at pitchers list. And like people replied to him with pitchers list too. I'm like, oh my god, I don't understand why they like him, all this stuff, And then like it gets called out, and like I just see this, and I think it's such a fantastic, like the start yesterday from Sonny Gray is such an amazing expression of everything I've said about starters we think who are good who are having bad Aprils, right? Think of Corey Kluber. Bad first inning is April. Then we expect him to be good after that, And it's just, I get it. We're emotional people, and like we like that we get to experience those emotions through fantasy baseball. But yeah, those will never not exist. I'll never not get the hate that gets rectified before I even noticed like there was hate. That's just going to be, something that happens all the time. I think this should be similar to when Mike Fiers was taken out after hitting Stanton in the Marlins. Oh, I see. Yeah. The good Greek yogurt is Faye? I mean, actually, I did research on this. Chobani was, I think, like the number 1 ranked for nutrition and stuff. I could be wrong, though. I'll take a look. What do I think about Alex Wood's start yesterday? Well, this is kind of funny. I want to kind of ask chat right now. I mean, I don't know if you read the roundup, but how I feel, but I want to hear your opinion. Alex Wood gets Coors and then the Padres in his next 2 starts. Are you starting Alex Wood for both? One of them or neither of them? Yeah, but that was a Reddit. Neither says PJ. Yeah, so that's the funniest part, right? Good to see you, Ben Brown. Right? I'm not starting him for either. And it's like, we want to talk about Alex Wood. I'm like, okay. So is he a hold then? Are you gonna hold on to him for what, 10 days? No, for 15 days essentially? I have a 99.6 fever. At least that's when right before I hopped in the shower, so like 45 minutes ago or something. I had a 99.6. I mean, that's a big investment to hold Wood for those two. It's there is no right answer, guys, is what I'm trying to get at. I'm not doing that. It's easy for me to say like I don't want for two starts, so then the roster spot for 2 weeks, etc. But with every single decision, it's so nuanced because it's, well, what are you getting back? How thin is that wire? Even if he struggles those two starts, are league mates going to pick him up? Are you going to have to drop him and then sit? No one picks him up for cores, but then pick him up for Padres and stash then? Is that worth the stash? These are really, really tough questions. So you gotta assess them yourself for your leagues. What's the difference between Hendricks and Corbin? Why is one a drop and another is a hold? Well, I mean, I think actually they're the same, Ben. In the roundup, I kind of was like, you can do this, just in the same way that I said to Corbin, you can do this. I will say that I do get a sense that Corbin is like a tweak away. Like timing was a little bit off with the slider, and like his slider actually has the movement, I think, that we used to see. Coffee flavored yogurt. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, yeah, but is it like any sort of artificial flavoring that just makes it, uh, like worse? It's just worse stuff to make it taste like coffee. You know, that's why I just don't go plain. Sometimes I indulge and get the vanilla one because the vanilla is just so delicious. But Greek yogurt, baby. Dannon 000 Greek yogurt is the way to go. Interesting. Hmm. Um, I didn't miss, like, I watched some games yesterday. Like I watched Wasker, I watched Alex Wood, I watched. Oh man, Oviedo is he's good, guys. I'm gonna go one more button today. I'm feeling feeling closing one more button. I don't know why. I just feel paler than usual. Anyway, um, I Oviedo, man. He's throwing 95, 96. He has two good breakers. That's curveball and slider. And he executes a really nice one. He even has a changeup that theoretically could be better. He's just getting too far on the side of it. Like he's getting this way. Uh, like he's coming out of it, pushing it this way. But you gotta like, he's gotta turn it over more. He's kind of like letting it go like that, and that's going that way. Um. Well, right. That's the point, Arliss. That's what I'm getting at. Is like the fastball command goes in and out, and the slider command is going in and out. And I feel like there is a tweak to make him consistent. 846. Okay, thank you, Ben Brown. You're the best. We did not talk about Shane Mcclanahan. Have they announced how long he's going? I just kind of assumed it was an opener thing, just like Patino and Honeywell. I think Mcclanahan's stuff, fastball, curveball, was amazing in the playoffs last year. Yeah, there you go. Right, CSW, exactly. I was just feeling too pale. I didn't really test the lighting today. This is a weird shirt for it too. Anyway, Skyer. Yeah, there's like a lot of good Greek yogurt. All of it for the most part is just good. I think. I appreciate your support, CSW. Nerd. Oh, thanks a lot, Magic Oriole. It's kind of you. But anyway, I'm gonna start the notes now. All right, I'm gonna start the wonderful, wonderful notes. So I take some more PD light. I feel like this is the real content. This is real content. Oh man, I just read the cap now at Pedialyte. That's how you cut the foil. I understand now. They have a little tool. Flip the cap over, and that's how you're supposed to break the foil. Here I am, like, poking it with the back end of a knife. Oh, man. Okay. All right. I'm gonna... Ryan Weathers, yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. Papaya Thursday. Why? It's only Papaya Fridays, Ben. It's only Papaya Fridays. All right, let's get some notes going, huh? Some glorious notes. So who am I going to talk about in the podcast? It's going to be Oviedo. Cal Hendricks. Herman. Oh yeah, how cool was that to see Herman back, like, throwing 94? You know, it makes my job so hard. Like, how am I ever supposed to predict that he's going to go from 90 to 91, 99 to 94? And if I predict that, everyone will call me crazy. You know? Draft day. Is today the NFL draft? Is it today? I have been seeing an increase of draft content. Day 1. All right. Cool. What has QB List done for it, Ben? Have you done like an explosion of like an article or something like that? Oh, wow, screw Inoa. I am going to mention Pavetta because it's pretty entertaining to me. Alex Wood. Cole Irvin. Yeah, that was pretty cool. CSN. CSN WN. Oh, that's pretty cool, Ben. Thanks, Asher. All right. I apologize, guys. This is on me. I invited the football talk. Shut it down. Just shut it down. Oh yeah, DeGrom is super fast. It's pretty fun. Who's today's streaming pick? Yeah, this is me, low energy. This is, hey, low energy Nick is here to stay. Fantasy football is stupid. See, look, that's all you need to know, guys. You don't even need to go to the link. You just have to just read it. Ben is so helpful in that way. Just read the link. It's Kwang Hyun Kim. Okay. Thanks, CeeLo. I mean, sell, like, you guys know how I feel about buy sell stuff. It's in general. In general, you can only really sell a guy if he's inside like the consensus top 40 or something, you know? Like Domingo Herman, what are you gonna get? You might as well just try and get a good start out of him or something like that. Is wicked lame. Wow. Thoughts on Luis Garcia versus Seattle? I'm not a fan of Luis Garcia and what he brings to the table, sadly. Thank you, Josh. And then Alex Chase. I'm just like looking, I don't know, maybe looking forward to the podcast at this point. Like, am I gonna be able to do this? I think so. I mean, he wasn't sitting 100, right? All right, okay, Bazooki Dan. Let's wish well for Kyle Hendricks here. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Some Fears. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, you had a fever, I assume. I mean, I'm just gonna. I don't really know what my day is like. There's a part of it which I haven't done for so long, so I might just like, I don't know, lay down and play video games all day. Like, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm supposed to just like rest and just not do anything, which is such a weird. I'm very happy at least I'm doing this, and like I'll do the roundup at night. And I'm very happy that like there aren't many pitchers tonight, so it'll be easier to do. Actually, when are those games? All right, there's one late one. It's Rockies D-backs are going to drive me nuts. That stinks. Who's going in that? If they're not very good. Oh, it's Luke Weaver and Senzatella. There's a chance they both get ousted by like 11. So if that's the case, then I might be able to sneak that one out by like midnight or something. But will I want to? I don't know. It's gonna be weird. We're gonna figure this out. Oh yeah, can we I want to do something really quickly. We got to give appreciation to Mr. Justin Paradis. Look at this. This is so good. Like, get me out of here. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see this. Look at this. The X-Kyles. Oh my God. That's just incredible. Justin is so good at this. Oh my Lord. I just wanted to give him the proper love for that. And we had to figure out there's a problem with like the K, and the K looked like in the H and stuff, and he solved it super well, and it just looks so good. That's all. Gotta give him credit. I think that's the top 5. Like I'm trying to figure out what my top 5 Justin Paradis SP roundups so far are. I think it's the Kenta Maeda, super inconsistent, the John Means, this X-Kyles one. There are others, and I don't remember. But those are at least very much in it at the moment. Like I want to have, I know it'll be very like sounds like it'll be indulgent, but I feel as if we need a tournament at the end for the best SP roundup graphic of the year. And we'll legit like have 170 or so, right? So, oh yeah, Justin's so good, man. Oh, Peralta Bridge, yes. Oh my Lord, yes, Justin. That's a 1 seed. Alter Bridge themselves liked the tweets. It was really cool. Okay. They've got me waking up. This is good for the X stats, guys. I'm gonna start the prediction. It's gonna be 5 minutes. How many edits for today? Here we go. Good luck. Yeah, that's always been the problem. All right. I'm gonna do something silly right now. Hold on, give me a quick second. Um, Weiner scratch was with it. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, and so did Gausman. Is like everyone getting groin strains these days? It's kind of weird and painful. How does the process work for your featured pitcher work? You decide who's going to be and tell him. Yeah, it's pretty much that. Justin, you pretty much nailed it, really. Justin always sends me at some point, or it's Aaron Polcare for Thursdays and Fridays, and then Quincy Dong over the weekend, or from Saturday to Sunday. But yeah, Justin always like sends me by like 9 p.m. or something. He guesses the player and then tries to make the headline, right? Which one did you recently get right, Justin? That was like perfect. I think it was like Madison Bumgarner, maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, essentially we just go back and forth with it. I sometimes, I mean, I do recognize like in the past, there are guys like I didn't really have a certain headline, so I would just take whatever person I wrote the longest and just make them the headline. Or sometimes, I find things as I'm writing it, so I want that to be the headline, and I don't always know when I start. But this year it's pretty easy to see like, oh, this line is what you guys will be most interested in. So we can. I do mostly. I would say about 90 to 95% of them. Sometimes I like ask the voice chat or Justin. Justin got one, I think, this year, maybe two. But yeah, I'm always coming up with the puns. I mean, that shouldn't surprise you guys. Jordan makes some, but yeah. Every year, one injury gets really popular. Yeah. Oh man, been waiting for today to mash the over for a week. I have to stick with it. Okay. Well, I gotta put the news in. Unless you pee your pants, is that what you were going for? Cause I got you. If that's the thing. Consider me Miles Davis. Nice. Okay. Vax Pod. Yeah, well that's the thing. I don't know, Ben. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta write the news though. So what is okay. Oh my God, there was a lot of news. Jesus. Good job, Dan and Little Piranha. I talked about Jazz yesterday. Shane Mcclanahan will start. Do we have any word about how long he's gonna go? Nope. Oh man, I gotta. I'll be honest. I would normally do a gift breakdown of this, and I can't today. I'll reach out to the staff, see if someone can do it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah. Thanks for the Yaz IL. I think I mentioned it yesterday. Oh, I see. Thanks, Daytona. Did Jerry Springer do anything? Yeah, I have him on multiple teams. Jesus Aguilar. It's Giolito still. What? What is this? With quote, health and safety reasons? For Yordan Alvarez? What? Logan Allen got demoted. Oof. Yeah, Tarek, it's a tandem thing. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, so Hyunjin Ryu does hit the IL. Wow. Yeah, remember when the Jays had like 20 million options and now they just have 2? What? Danielson Lamet could start on Sunday, and that feels so wrong. Why is Yordan Alvarez on the IL? Does anyone know? Sorry, I'm trying to focus as much as I can. Huh. For undisclosed injury. Oh. I'm just going to say undisclosed injury, likely COVID. That makes sense to me. Okay. Oh, yeah, Ryan Weathers. Okay. Man, there's so much. Gausman gets pushed back to Sunday as he's dealing with some groin tightness. Thanks, Mark. All right, I think I got everything. Just got to do a quick double check. Oh, PJ, no. The main difference is 5 ticks on your heater. Eliezer feels like 91. Ryan Weathers feels like 96. It's a huge, huge difference. Oh, he's pregnant. That's funny. Oh, the injury. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I'm sorry to be so vicious and so harsh. All right, looks like we're okay. All right, I'm gonna get going on this. It's 9:10, man. It's a creaky day, is what I like to call it. Wish me luck. See you on the other side. All right, we got to rev the engine now. Here we go. Got to rev the engine. I can do this. I have enough energy to do this podcast. All right. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do it together. We're going to have success. We're going to struggle, and that's going to be okay. And remember, if I do no edits, 2 people get a free month of PL Plus. Thanks a lot, Live Like Nola Day. And hey, happy Nola Day to you. All right. We have a backup plan. What's the backup plan? Backup plan. There's no backup plan. It's Ben Brown. Oh, that's a good backup plan. Okay, here we go. What is happening? Welcome to the First Pitch Podcast, your morning podcast from pitcherlist.com. My name is Nick Pollack. Today's April 29th. I have a 99.6 fever, and we are going to talk about baseball. Starling Marte will be in the IL for at least a few more weeks, as you want to be careful bringing him back. Same with Jazz Chisholm, who's officially on the IL with a hamstring strain, but hopefully it's, quote, fairly quick, and he's returned soon for the Marlins. Shane Mcclanahan will start for the Rays today. They said start and not open, but it could be something close to, say, 3-4 frames, something like that. I imagine he's not fully stretched out yet, but very exciting. And on normal days, when I'm not dealing with a fever from my second vaccination, I would do a gift breakdown, but I imagine you might be seeing one from the staff. That'll be very exciting. Shane Mcclanahan is a very interesting arm, and it's just a question of, is he going to be able to throw the full volume that we want, especially in Tampa? If he is, that would be an instant pickup in 12-teamers. If you want to make a spec ad here, by all means. But I would wager that Shane Mcclanahan isn't going to be a 5 to 6 inning starter within the next couple weeks. Mike Yastrzemski officially hits the IL. Sorry for the bad pronunciation. I'm just going to power through it. Marlins are going to go with Paul Campbell to start their Saturday game. So plan accordingly for that rotation. George Springer is finally back in the lineup. I say back, made his debut yesterday. Good to see that. Mike Soroka has begun throwing for Atlanta. There's still no timetable, but good to see he's progressing. Jordan Alvarez has the IL with an undisclosed injury, which likely means that it's COVID. Hyunjin Ryu was officially placed on the IL with a glute strain. He's likely to just miss one start, though. And apparently Dinelson Lamet is going to start on Sunday. That feels weird to say. Ryan Weathers was removed after 1 inning as his velocity and spin rates were down. The only update I've seen is left arm soreness. Weathers was saying he felt okay, but we saw the results, and it wasn't. He wasn't pitching, as he should. Massive declines in both that velocity and spin rate. You can drop him. I wouldn't imagine that Weathers is starting anytime soon. Bryce Harper took a 97 mile per hour pitch to the face, and he's fine. I'm so happy to hear it. It's a terrifying thing. And obviously Genesis Cabrera did not want to do that. But yeah, I'm glad to hear he's okay. And lastly, Kevin Gausman is going to get pushed back to Sunday as he's dealing with some groin tightness. Hopefully he actually makes that start. Hitting performances from yesterday's games, courtesy of Josh Kerzer. Byron Buxton went 5 for 5 yesterday with a home run and a stolen base. The Twin center fielder is turning a lot of heads with his elite defense and ability at the plate. Last night was more of the same for the budding star. He had a 5-hit performance. No, I gotta slap this one. Every night the Twins take the field, Buxton shows that there's nothing he can't do, and right now is looking like the steal of the draft. Austin Riley went 4 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBI. In his last 9 games, Austin Riley is 12 for 26 with 3 home runs. His total for this... What? Oh, I see. I didn't read these. That's 2. I thought I was going to just power through it, but... I mean, I might power through others. But I was legitimately confused. Okay. Right. Okay. Austin Riley went 4 for 5 with a home run yesterday. In his last 9 games, Riley is 12 for 26 with 3 home runs, his total for the season. Over that stretch, he has an even 1-for-1 K per walk, showing that plate discipline and control being the keys to his recent tear. Riley was almost perfect at the dish last night. He had 4 hits and finished just a triple shy of the cycle. And if you're in need of infield help, Riley is available in about 50% of leagues and can provide some pop to your lineup. And then there's Mitch Garver. He hit 2 home runs. It's fantastic. He broke a over 14 stretch over his last 5 appearances. And since his ex-WOBA and ex-batting average and whiff rate are all in the bottom quadrant of the league, there's no reason to believe he'll continue to make this meaningful turnaround. If you have Garver in one of the 37% of leagues he's rostered in, maybe time to let go even with these 2 home runs. But we'll see. I don't know. If you want to just we've seen Garver have these hot streaks in the past. Maybe he can continue from here and really build on this one. Now, reliever updates from Alexander Chase yesterday. We have Matt Barnes. He continued his torrid start to 2021, picking up a 6th save and striking out the side to seal a 2-hit 1-0 win over the Mets. He's pitched 2 in a row, though, so expect him to be off and Adam Ottavino to be the closer for the day, as Boston has a series opener against the Rangers. Josh Stalmont picked up his 3rd save in 5 days for the Royals, all cementing his role for the closer. Oh man, nope. God, I'm butchering it too much. What is this line? All but cementing. As written as B. Okay. There you go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry, Ben Brown. Josh Stalmont picked up his 3rd save in 5 days for the Royals, all but cementing his role as a closer for Matt Matheny's Royals. Stalmont's peripherals aren't as clean as his 0.75 ERA and .6 whip, but the trends have been positive as the season's gone on. His 22% striker rate looks like a remnant of his underwhelming first 2 weeks, and since then he's looked more like his dominant 2020 self. Ryan Stanek picked up his 1st save of the year for the Astros on a Ryan Presley day off. Expect Stanek to slide back into a setup role long term. That save came after Seattle's Rafael Montero blew the lead in the 8th, which could be read as a sign that Kendall Graveman, yes, that Kendall Graveman, the one that I have a grave mistake on the site as a term is based on. Yeah, he is probably Seattle's proper closer. And lastly, yeah, it's a Shane Mcclanahan thing. I already talked about Shane. Is Seattle's proper closer. Pitching performances from yesterday's games, of course, courtesy of me. Johan Oviedo went 5 innings, pitched 300 runs, 3 hits, 2 walks, and 7 Ks. I wanted to lead with him, but I had to go with Kyle Hendricks, and I'll talk about that in a second. But Oviedo, if you're in a dynasty league, I am all for this guy. I love his fastball, mid-90s. Has a fantastic slider and curveball. Even showcased the changeup. They got a bit on the side of the ball a bit, but that it had decent movement to it. So essentially, his stuff is really good. And I think over time, Oviedo's command is going to improve. He doesn't have noisy mechanics. And it does seem like something that he just needs more experience, more pitches thrown to fine-tune his craft. And over time, Oviedo can be a real fantasy asset. We'll see how much he gets now, but long-term, I do believe in Oviedo. And hey, let's say he gets to start next. It is the Mets, which would be DeGrom. And theoretically, well, you can perform really well like Nick Pivetta, 5.0 innings pitched, 0 runs, 1 hit, 3 walks, 7 Ks because he went opposite DeGrom. The thing about Pivetta is he's actually close, and he wasn't really pitching that well yesterday. The Mets were just really passive with his breaking stuff. When he works, it's the Blake Snell blueprint with 95-mile-per-hour fastballs up, and of course that slider and curveball down. He's doing a really good job with that fastball up, but the breaking stuff isn't. He hasn't quite nailed getting that stuff down at the knees and below it. When Pivetta does, if he does, but if Pivetta is actually doing that, there is something legitimate from Pivetta. I am not buying into it long term until I see it, and I see it for a couple starts. But I'm still waiting for that. This wasn't that breakout start from Pivetta. This was just the Jacob deGrom juju. But anyway, Kyle Hendricks was the lead, 6.2 innings pitched, 7 runs, 11 hits, 0 walks, and 3 Ks. Yeah, it was against Atlanta, was not a pretty sight. It's the same thing I talked about with Corbin, where I do think at some point Hendricks is going to be better. I think Hendricks has a little bit more to figure out, though. Corbin's more like a mechanical tweak, while Hendricks, might be time that his stuff just isn't playing as much as it used to. He really has to figure out how to get that curveball back going. Same with the changeup being such a dominant pitch and a neutralizer. Hopefully we can see that from Hendricks, but I understand if you need to drop him. It's always a question of who you're dropping him for. And if you don't really have an obvious option, just hold Hendricks. Maybe don't start him if you don't want. That's fine. But this isn't all of a sudden death sentence for the next 5 months for Kyle Hendricks. Domingo Germán showed up yesterday and pitched against the Orioles. Now, if you remember, against Cleveland, he was throwing 90-91. But this start, he was at 94 miles per hour, and it led to 7 innings, 0 runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. Oh, man. Domingo, how am I supposed to know he's going to throw 94 as opposed to 90-91? I don't know how much the Yankees trust in him. I guess, David Garcia is down. We're going to see more of Germán. If he can stick at this level, it's interesting. I believe he gets the Astros next, and I don't know if I want to trust Germán in that situation, but it is really encouraging to see that 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Huascar Inoa went against the Cubs and Kyle Hendricks, and it was beautiful. He had a home run, 5.1 innings, 0 runs, 4 hits, 2 walks, 9 Ks. His slider is so good. He's pumping 97 miles per hour to pair with it. Really, that slider is being so well commanded down. It's getting. I got 12 whiffs last night. I'm a huge fan. It is kind of the Dinelson Lamet, the Tyler Glasnow route of being a 2-pitch pitcher. He does showcase a changeup every so often. I think he threw 7 yesterday. And there is something to it, and maybe we'll get to a time that Inoa actually, it really develops that changeup. But for now, honestly, this is good enough. With just these 2 pitches, especially the way he's commanding them, you should be confident moving forward with him. Last 3 here, we have Alex Wood, who hosted the Rockies, essentially Rocky Road in Oracle Park, which is ideal. And he went 6 innings, 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 walks, and 9 Ks. It's glorious. Now he has to go into Coors and then face the Padres. I'm not starting for either one. It's a tough situation for you now. You're going to hold for past those 2 starts, banking on that he's going to keep his ability when he has a good matchup after that. Also, are you going to not have something else you want to pick up in that short term? I'm leaning that you're going to drop him, and there's going to be something that's going to help you now. While the promise and the investment of Wood after those 2 starts, I don't know if it's not a guarantee that it is going to be great. So I know it's really hard seeing a guy have this good of a start and then dropping him, but sometimes it's the right thing you have to do. Last 2, Cole Irvin went against the Rays, 6 innings pitched, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, and 8 Ks. He did this with fastballs at 90 and 91. Secondary stuff, not something I want to talk about. I could. You know what I mean. So Cole Irvin, not really someone I'm chasing right now. Doesn't have the best matchup against the Jays next. I don't think this is the guy you want to pick up. And lastly, speaking of the Jays, Steven Matz against the Nationals, 3.2 innings, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 walk, and 2 Ks. I've talked about this as a Vargas rule for a bit. He does get the Rays next, I think you're okay. Like, I understand you want to give him a Vargas role plus. Like, give him, he's not performed so well for so long, and we want to just make sure this isn't just a bump in the road, a blip. And the Rays aren't very threatening at the moment. So, I mean, just look at Cole Irvin last night. It's something to consider. It's not an automatic drop right now for Steven Matz. All right, looking forward to today. Actually, I don't want to do that. All right. And as always, for all the other starting pitching performances, make sure to check out my daily morning SP roundup reviewing all starting pitching performances from the night before. But looking forward to today, here is Mark with the weather. Thanks, Mark. Today's streamer is Kwon Young Kim against the Philadelphia Phillies. He just had 8 strikeouts. It's not my favorite play. It's a pretty shallow set of games today, I should say. So it's not a green, it's a yellow. If you guys follow my daily SB streamer articles, where I'm a little bit more reluctant to trust this one. It's more of a deeper play than usual, but yeah, consider Kim if you can. But that's going to do it for today. Thanks for enduring me with a low energy, dealing with a fever podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the small mess ups here and there. But as always, guys, you should be checking this out on Twitch at twitch.tv/pitcherlist. I do this every morning, even when I'm sick, from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Time, twitch.tv/pitcherlist. I hope to see you there. But that's going to do it for today. So my name is Nick Pollock, and that is everything you need to know. All right, 4. Sorry, guys. I wanted to power through it, but oh man. Oh, okay. So we got 4 edits to make. Let's make them. What is all this? Let's get all this out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Screen share here, the desktop audio. All right, where are these 4 edits? It was more of the same for the budding star. He had a 5-hit performance. Yeah, I remember that. Every night the Twins take the field. Buxton shows that there's nothing he can't do. Yeah. Oh my God. Mile-per-hour pitch to the face, and he's fine. Okay, that's fine. With 3 home runs, his total for this. I didn't understand that. Yep. Austin Riley is like the steal of the draft. Austin Riley went 4 for 5 with a home run. Austin Riley like the steal of the draft. Austin Riley went 4 for 5 with a home run yesterday. Yeah, I can hear the lower energy. My God, it's painful. 3 home runs. That's not me, man. By cementing his role. I'm gone. Hey, I'm back. Nope. God, I'm butchering it too much. What is this line? Picked up his 3rd save in 5 days for the Royals. All cementing his role for the closer. Oh man, nope. As Boston has a series opener against the Rangers. All right, so that's over here. There you go. Sorry, guys. Josh Stalman picked up his 3rd save in 5 days for the Royals, all but cementing his role as the closer for Matt Matheny's Royals. Stalman's peripherals aren't as clean as his 0.75 on the site as the term is based on. Yeah, he is probably Seattle's proper closer. And lastly, yeah, it's a Shane Mcclanahan thing. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, okay. Is Seattle's proper closer? Yeah, he is probably Seattle. On the site as a term is based on is Seattle's proper closer. Pitching before proper closer, and lastly, oh no, this is gonna fail. Is Seattle's proper closer. This isn't gonna work. The site as a term is based on. Yeah, he is probably Seattle's proper closer. And pitching performances from yesterday's games, of course. Did that work? Performances from probably Seattle's proper closer. And pitching performances from yesterday. Did that work? And pitching performances from yesterday. I'm gonna go with it. Did you get the one that near the end? Yeah, nope, don't want to do that. Yeah, it's over here. Thank you.
For Steven Matz. All right, looking forward to today.
Nope, don't want to do that.
And as always, for all the other starting pitching performances, make sure to check out my daily morning SP roundup reviewing all starting pitching performances
Thanks, Donahue.
from the night before. But looking forward to today, here is Mark with the weather.
Oh, no.
But looking forward to today, here
Okay, so there you go. We're done here.
everything you need to know.
All right. Let's get Mark. Excuse me. Let's get this in here. All right. You guys should read Alex Fast's Gausman article, by the way. It's great. Okay. Let's get rid of these things. Let's move you over. Oh my God, Nick, what are you doing? Okay.
Mark with the weather. Thanks, Mark. Today.
What are you doing, Nick? You don't do this first. You do this first.
Thanks, Nick.
Whoa. What? Where are you, Mark?
Thanks, Nick. Well, after a busy day yesterday, we're a little bit quieter today. We have rain that's going to be exiting St. Louis.
Yeah, but you're louder, man.
Enjoy that. Have a good one. Bye.
We got two today. We got two sign-offs today. Is he okay? Like, that was something. All right. Yeah, maybe he was driving. Sounded like it was like a washing machine or something. Hope he's okay. I'm sure he's okay. Let's just hear how this sounds.
Hey, here is Mark with the weather.
Thanks, Nick. Well, after a busy day yesterday, we're a little bit quieter today. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.
Thanks, Mark. Today.
Everyone is under the weather. Look at you, Custom Stash. Just came back to catch the Marks sign off. That's awesome. It was 2 today. I'll give it to you. Here.
Yeah, have a good one. Bye.
Thanks, Mark.
I love Mark. He's the best. All right, so now we get the Oh, I got this streaming article. Oh no, I totally forgot about that. Right. I was just fantasizing about going to bed. In my head, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm almost done to going to bed." Like, no, Nick, you gotta do the streaming article and write the notes. It's gonna be the worst notes ever today.
Pollock. What is happening? Welcome to the First Pitch Podcast, your morning podcast from pitchlist.com. My name is Nick Pollock. Today's April 29th. I have a 99.6 fever, and we are going to...
All right, it works. It's fine. Everything is fine. All right. Cool. Was I right? Did I say not to start Mats? Was I put him like as a questionable or something? I don't even like remember, man. Well, let's get that stuff up. Let's get going with it. I got to do the Omni thing too. Well, that's cool. Omni Studios adding more things, and they just gave a pop-up for it. All right, finish uploading the file. 9:33, a little bit late today. It's okay. You're allowed to be 3 minutes late today, Nick. All right. Save changes and publish. There we go. First pitch is done. We're getting there, y'all. Now we have the most fun part, right? Easily the most fun part. It's not even a question. There's no doubt the streamers are the best part. Oh my god. Oh, thanks so much, Custom. Just let your head down, Nick. I'll be all right. I'll be fine. Let's start this. Let's do this process. Oh yeah, wait, before I do that, right? Well, the first thing I do is I double check today, right? So who are the Rays going against? They're going against Oakland. So this is Shane Mcclanahan. I don't want to. Do we want to start Shane Mcclanahan? No. I think that's right. You know, it's fun. Oh, Wilson's going today, apparently. Against Chicago. Rodon's going today. Ah. Get out of here, Cease. Get skipped. You just got skipped. I don't know why I'm saying this. Oh, it's a double header. You didn't get skipped. It's just a double header. Oh, man. PL meetup in Brooklyn 2 weeks from now? Yeah, but I mean, I want to, by the way, an official PL meetup will happen like, I want to say like July, August? Down the hatch. I mean, I'm very much down for a PL meetup. I'm gonna get a beer with Chris Towers, so maybe we can make that a whole thing. Oh, that's great. That's really great to hear that, Magic Oriole. That's so great. So it looks like it's Mize and Boyd. Okay. So this is Luis Garcia, and I'm lower on him. So we'll deal with that. This is Eric Lauer. Man, this one's butchered. The best day to have it butchered. Okay, so let's. I'm not starting any of these. So who's first? Yeah, let's just do this for now. Casey, this is all bad. Oh my lord, this is all just so terrible. There you go, ta-da. New rankings. Chris Towers is just a cool dude. He's very logical and rational. Will have a good discussion. Won't be emotional. Emotional in the wrong way is what I mean. Who is Inoa not in? Oh, you guys can't see what I just did. I'm totally on my A game today. Absolutely, Ta-da! This is what you guys missed. I gotta make it bigger for you. There you go. How do we feel about this? Coffee's not good for a fever. So, I have a fever. Last I checked, like 2 hours ago, was 99.6. So small, but I can feel my whole body being creaky and, and no energy. We're gonna get through it. The BVL, Bauer vs. Lauer. That's funny. Oh, really good point, Fur Tree. Thank you. Really good point. Yeah, but he hasn't excelled. Coffee's not good for a fever. The main reason is that it's a diuretic, and you want to keep your fluids today. I don't know what's going on. It's Luis Garcia right now starting, and I'm just gonna be like, Luis Garcia, whatever. Hi. That sounds good to me. After I do this, I'm doing nothing for the rest of the day, save for the roundup at 11 p.m. They're precious. They're very, very precious. Okay. I'm glad it looks exactly right to you, Tar Minotaur. You guys are too kind. By the way, I talked to Derek Carty yesterday, or 2 days ago, as he was on Nick Pollock and Friends, and there's something that he was talking about that I cannot agree more about, which is he has what I have, which is we don't resting is not a thing we do. I feel, I don't know, I feel alive when I'm doing something that feels purposeful, it's just, that's just how I am. I need to always be doing something that's for something constantly. There's a greater goal, or there's a certain achievement or whatever. And the idea of taking just a day of rest and well, what do I do then? Do the entertaining things, but I can't do the entertaining things because I feel like I should be doing something that's productive. And Derek Carty goes on, talks about that a lot. And I was just like, yeah, man. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't actually I have a weird setup for watching games because I have it here. I can, in my office and stuff, but out there I don't have cable or anything. And it'll be that TV doesn't have an app for my TV, so I found myself not watching, just hanging out watching a game. It's also, I'm so spoiled by being able to watch whatever I want to watch that sitting down and just watching who is it today? Watching who are you guys? Wait, what? Was that wrong? Was that yesterday? That's why. Oh, it's Yankees. Oh, this will be fun. These are 4 gig games. Okay. So I feel better about this. Yeah, maybe I'll watch the Yankee game. Maybe I'll watch some Nola in the background. Maybe some Kikuchi. But that's the thing, though. I only really want to watch, this half inning and this half inning. Maybe some of this. But maybe this. But I don't... I'll be just bored during this. And this. And obviously, I want to watch Shane Mcclanahan. But, but the thing is, I can consume it so much quicker at my own pace later on. That I find myself not really, just getting bored almost. I know it's a terrible thing. It's... Certain games I can do that to, some I can't. Oh yeah, I was thinking about actually I have before, by the way. I think opening day I did. Let me see if I can find that for you guys really quickly. It's in my media somewhere here. Hold on. I do a lot of media though. That's a problem. All right, let's see. I think I have it somewhere. Yeah, here we go. So here's what I see. Your favorite active Yankee? Oh my God. Twitter, you have the worst URLs. Okay, that works. So I can just do this if you want. So this is what I see, guys. This is my desk in front of me. There's my keyboard. This is me literally looking into this camera. But yeah, I've got the padding on both sides. I mean, this is still just one angle here, right? I've got a moving blanket across this entire 2-window setup. Whiteboard over here. Well, I mean, I cleaned it up, but that's actually pretty clean. I like a clean space. Oh yeah, these are MSIs, 1440p. 144 hertz, 1 ms. Those things. We're gonna move on. As I make sure I double check if I need to update these notes or not. Nope. That's wrong. All right, we got to add 3. We'll add it over here. Nick is adverse to showing preference to players. This is very true. Well, I mean, I don't, we all have biases, and I try to avoid them as much as I can. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, Azus definitely does. Who else is on this table that I can add? Lastly, I can do this. It's nice momentum, thank you. That's a terrible sentence. God, man, I'm not like in a writing mentality, guys. I'm so sorry how boring this is right now. That's fine. Okay, now we gotta do tomorrow, which is going to be annoying. Like, I wish today I could just make the table and not write any notes. Ugh, because they're just, man. What is your take on a pitcher's effectiveness when it's wet? It's a good question. I would say it's worse. I've pitched in the rain before and not easy. But it's always, just like it is with like weather and stuff. It's like with how cold it is or not. You never know. It's nuanced pitcher by pitcher, but I would say in general, it being wet is not a good thing for pitchers. But at the same time, generally when it's raining or something like that, that means there's more stuff for the ball to hit, and they go, the shorter distances. So goes both ways again, right? So, all right, let's figure this out now. It's a lovely puzzle. This is John Lester, hopefully. Why have I never made a lawn jester joke before? Yeah, that's just right there. It's just right there for the taking. Man. It's funny. I don't feel like right now I don't feel so sick. It's just creaky, man. My entire body is just tired. It doesn't want to do anything. It doesn't want to respond. Oh, thanks so much for the follow, Timber. I know this is prime content right now. You got to get more of that. No, really, I do appreciate you guys sticking around today and pushing me to do this stuff. even with me, not at my best. You got to make the donuts, right? Who is this? And why? Why? What am I? Why? What? Alex Vesia? Thanks, Timber. Oh, Cola, man. You got this. Yeah, it's like I don't even want to sleep though. I just feel like too hot to sleep, if that makes sense. I just like I wouldn't feel comfortable. A fan lives inside your analyst's body. Oh yeah, of course. It won't affect my work. My favorite active player on the Yankees. It's gotta be Jameson Taillon. You guys know that. It's amazing. I mean, it's hard not to like judge or stand and stuff. Ain't gonna stop me. Gotta get it done. I'm a man of tradition. A man of like, I enjoy having things out of the constant, and I'll talk to you guys next week, and I do the roundup every day, and routine is so important. Otherwise, I just won't, you just won't do stuff. Why is RotoWire saying that Alex Vesia is starting tomorrow? I don't understand. What am I missing? Why wouldn't it be Dustin May? They're just having a bullpen game. All right, I'm all right. Anyway, that's probably it. Good day to binge a new show. I've been it's too bad the final episode of Invincible isn't out. How's the spin rate? That's funny. My head is spinning a little. He's on fire. All right, let's get this moving. From downtown. I can't do it. There are certain days I can. Today's not that day. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is an automatic start at this point. Right? None of y'all would consider benching means. Are there any others auto starts? I think this is an auto start. No, okay. Yeah, I think that's it for this. Yeah, and then there's a lot of questionable. Oh, I messed up here. Not the order, by the way. Let's get that done. Is this the order? Sure. It's fine. Pineda auto. He did not have a slider last time. It was bad. It was bad. The hint of Sean Connery. I was trying to do Marv Albert. From downtown. Yes. He's on fire. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, Sean Connery is down here. You got to like, That's so bad. It's so bad. Why am I doing this? Why am I? Oh no. Oh. Oh man, why am I doing this? Nixon's head. I don't want to shake my head right now, but oh man, Futurama is so good. From downtown, yeah. Oh no. Oh god. Karma wins. Thanks, man, but it's pretty bad. Marv Connery. I mean, maybe they just sound alike. All right. Maybe that's not me. The Spirit of Agnew. Oh my god, Agnew. What a great show. This is gonna be a weird thing to say, but I feel like Futurama, like, it's a show that you watch once or twice, but I can't find myself like watching like a lot more than that. You know, I think it's mainly because like it's so individualized episodes and not like really, episodic. And because of that, you're like, oh yeah, I know this episode, and that's just kind of it. While a show that you rewatch like has the tail, and generally that means it will grab you emotionally at certain beats a lot more that you're looking forward to. While Futurama is really smart, it's clever, you enjoy it, but it's not that re-bingeable show for me because of that. Like if I watch a show a second time, it's about like the story beats and the emotions attached. Good morning, Nick Foles, MVP. I nope, I haven't done this yet. I'm doing it now, so hold on. I feel safest with Stroman. I'll probably go Heaney second. This is right. This is good. Questionable starts are going to start like that. Robbie Ray's going to be in here. Miley's going to be in here. No, this is down here. Down here, Minnesota Singer, probably a little higher. I'm a little scared of Minnesota. Down here, he's going to be probably the lead off this. Cincinnati down here. Chris Flexen, even off that hot start he just had down here. This is like the lowest of the lows. Scooble, no. I don't really want... I'm going to make him questionable. No. I'll make this questionable. Okay. So, Yarbrough. I'll do this. Yeah, that's fine. Now, do not start. It's going to be Lester. Ariota. No, actually. Flexen's going to lead it. This seems right because I don't expect long from this. Yeah. Okay. As always. Yeah, Stroman is better. Less volatility. Oh, thanks so much, Tar Manito. It's really nice of you. Evaldi versus Texas is not auto because he didn't show up at all in his last outing. But like, you want Keuchel. I mean, this is fine. If there's any problems you guys have now, you say something. It's Colin Bieber at the top, which you can't see. It's Alex Vesia, which is just probably a bullpen game at the very end. You guys think it looks good? I'm giving you just a moment to take it in. Thanks, CSW Nerd. What's your actual name, by the way, CSWN? I feel like it's... Oh, no. I feel like I should call you by that as opposed to saying my stat over and over again. Dylan, awesome. I will do my very best not to forget that, Dylan. All right. I'm going to put this in the table. Preview this. Who's the streamer you think, guys? No. It's probably one of these two. John Gray's rostered at 44%. Bumgar's in 25. Singer's at 46. Oh no. No, Robbie Ray's at that. Okay, so it's Miley. 37. Jesus. Oh no, I'm not doing Smiley. Are you guys gonna let me do Madison? I'm gonna do Madison. I'm just gonna do Madison. But it's more of like, yeah, how much are they rostered? But Madison Bumgarner's at 25%. I'm just gonna go with it. Sometimes I cheat, y'all. I'm sorry. Gray's in 44%. What's the report on Lester? I don't really know, but that's a still ill. And we got to update this. It's Gary Richards' time. Give me that red. Cool. No doubt. Oh, it's the best moment, guys. I get to write the notes. That's wild. 58% on CPS. That's crazy. Yeah, hey, how you doing, Haverstall? Yep. He's Kim is still the stream. It's the reluctant one. It was a yellow. Okay. Let's get this done, and then I can... I don't know. Like, am I going to go to bed? I can't... Maybe. I won't be able to sleep. I don't think. Oh, no. I'll just lay on my couch or something. Maybe I'll start a new show or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's get to the let's get to this. Palm Springs on Hulu. It doesn't seem like it's up my alley. Oh, that makes sense. Karma wins. Yeah, I got mine at 11 a.m. Oh, is that movie with the mother from How I Met Your Mother? Because I read all about that movie. It looked great, but I knew I wasn't going to watch it. Well, that's the problem. But like at the same time, if I'm up at 1 a.m., well, I mean that's when I write the roundup. Man, spoiler alert. No. Oh no. I watched Queen's Gambit already. I don't know if you guys know. I used to play like a lot of chess. Like I went to tournaments and stuff. My old chess teacher, Bruce Pandolfini, made a cameo in that show, which I think is just so great. I love Bruce. He's awesome. But yeah, Queen's Gambit's really good, and I really appreciate the fact that like the chess is actually like good, you know. Yeah, I just like fell into it. My school happened to have Bruce as the teacher, and then as like he would through New York City he would always like to have like 1 day a week. It'd be one school, so 5 schools essentially, right? And I was really into chess, and like no one else in my school was, so I got really lucky because I was like the one that was into chess. So Bruce would focus on me a little bit more. Yeah, I've noticed that. Avery Meyer got me aware of it. Oh my God, I can't remember his name, but the Grandmaster who's played like Magnus and stuff, one of the best players. He's on Twitch all the time. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I haven't had my like chess resurgence for a bit. Does Magnus stream on here? I won't be shocked. I mean, Magnus is such a what a dude. Magnus Carlsen. He's unreal. All right. What are we gonna say here? Garrett. Oh, what a wonderful time that must be. Chess list. We do have a chess channel, I think, or at least just good chess discussion inside of the PL Plus Discord. Just so you guys are aware. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thanks, Vertree. I would pick him up, guys, honestly. I'd pick up Mcclanahan. Wherever you could. I'm going to see if I can do it. Nope. I didn't. I did not know that, Dylan. I was actually noticing it was really funny. Antivero. I know this won't be really that funny for you guys, but it was for me. Watching Oviedo last night. I just always assumed that Molina's catching, right? And there was a curveball that like was a strike. It was like really close, but the catcher kind of went at it like that and didn't frame it. And didn't get the call. And I was like, Molina, what is wrong? Like, what? Like, Molina, you will never give up on that. And then I realized, oh, wait, it's not Molina. Like, of course not. Molina wouldn't have done that. And maybe be like, yeah, Molina. Yeah. Custom. Yes. Today is the day, man. What you doing, you dingus? As Fast would say. You won't regret it. I mean, seriously, we don't advertise this, but obviously, if anyone that signs up and feels like it's not for them, like, of course we'll refund you. Duh. Graveman or Staumont? If you had PO Plus, you could directly ask Rick Graham, our reliever expert. But otherwise, I would ask inside the bullpen depth chart article, or I am Rick Graham on Twitter. Lockdown. It's not my. I'm going to tell you right now that starting pitching is everything that I care about, and I'm not the guy to ask about for relievers. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Tar Minotaur. The terrible sentences, guys. These are the worst sentences. Yeah, I would do that. Probably. Again, it always depends on what you're not getting, Justin Dunn. Oh, yeah. Shaba, yeah. Yes. I would be holding out to Justin Dunn. Oh, that's funny, Custom Stash. As someone who, like, has, I don't know, I've never listened to Peer Pressure. No, if you want to do it. I understand if it's not for everybody. But I imagine if you sign up, you will not regret being there. It's really a fantastic place. I say it often, but like the Pitcher List Discord is the thing I'm most proud of, I think. When I look at all of the stuff we've done with Pitcher List, it's that community. It's really, really, really special. So, I mean, it's just what we've always wanted, you know, a place where we can all just hang out and talk baseball. Like I've met so many wonderful people that I consider good friends now and close friends through that, you know. It's really, really special. All right. Did you see Nelson Cruz was 3 feet short from another Grand Slam? Oh, really? I have him like in every league. He's so good. Yeah, I mean, Nelson Cruz is really, really, really good. All right, we're in the third tier. Good, good, good. I used fresh already? Oh man, it's twice already. Um. Sorry. I'm feeling a little bit better right now, by the way. Lots of fluids, Nick. I already finished the Pedialyte. I... Yeah, I mean, it's just more of just, I gotta find the, I just gotta get my Bloody Mary. Oh, God, I hate Bloody Marys. Sorry. Oh, I got Moderna. I got the second one yesterday. Oh, man. You did too. What happened, Jimmy? Um, Lastly, in the bottom tier. Um, and lastly, all right, there we go. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. We survived. If you hang out a foot, what? That's not true, Ben. Oh, thank you guys. Really, it's kind of nuts, you know. It's really sweet, you know. Thanks for being here. Thanks for pushing me through this. Yeah, I, I've had times before where I didn't want to write and do things, and I've powered through it before, but it was a lot harder without, a cheering section. You guys pushed me through it, and I really, really appreciate that. I hope you understand if I'm not going to do the video bit today. I think you can understand that. Hopefully I'll be all good tomorrow. I'll let you guys know when I do. You'll see the energy early. But yeah, thanks for being here. 8:30 to 10. Really, I should start saying 8:30 to 10:30 every day. But under promise, over perform, right? Yeah, I'm already feeling better. There we go. So, but yeah, thanks for being here, guys. It's gonna be May soon, and I didn't do it in the accent because it's gonna be May. See, okay, I have that little bit of energy left. What's going on with Zach Greinke? Nothing. He has a 3.5 ERA or 3.4 and change. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Keep starting Zach Greinke. It's not the old Zach Greinke. He has a less overwhelming stuff that he used to. Like the slider isn't going to be this big swing strike rate pitch, but he's got enough in the tank to be at the very least Spider-Man, if not more. That is the best Toby. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks again for being here. Thanks for the support. And as always, may your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high. I'll see you guys tomorrow.